So when I lost my limb, it was the culmination of years of surgeries. I had 17 surgeries before the amputation. And so by that point, I had resigned myself to accept it and move forward.
Once I was in rehab, in physical therapy, they said that they're going to contact a prosthetic company to be able to get you guys together to talk about what's the next step from when I come home from physical therapy and rehab at the hospital. That was the first time I met Tom. Him and I just clicked immediately. You know, we started talking about similar things. I told him the story about me wanting to try golfing again. He's a big golfer. And again, from just that day forward, I was actually excited to go and get my prosthetic for the first time.
So the first time that I met Tom and his team was actually when I was in the hospital after my first amputation, and they were there to fit me with a shrink sock. Although I hadn't really prepared myself for what was coming after the operation, from the minute I met them, I just knew I was in great hands, and they'd taken very good care of me from the minute I walked into the clinic. They've been encouraging and helpful and just been a great group of people to work with. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
Came in here, I told him what I thought my expectations were for a prosthetic, and he told me what actually was there. And that's when I found out that there is going to be comfort, there's going to be activity that I can do. We both knew that I was going to be a very active father now that I'm post-leg. So he had to get an active knee, an active way for me to be in my prosthetic. I've had 22 revisions, so we've had to switch from different kinds of buckets to different kinds of sockets to different kinds of knees, ankles, all of it. But Tom has been there 110% of the way, all the way. He told me he was going to get me the best, and he got me the best. But you do feel like it's the only thing out there. It's the only one. This is the only one. They can't take this to the pawn shop and sell it. This is for me. And again, the ownership of it. I think of it almost like going back to when I played tackle football. Putting on your uniform. You put on your pads every day. I just changed. I put on my leg every day, and then I'm up and at 'em. My motto now is that I am happier now with one leg than I was with two. And that's the God honest truth. And Tom is one of the big reasons why I'm that way. It's because I'm able to come in here at any time that I want and need any adjustment. They'll fit me in. If I cracked something on top or popped the knee out of socket or something just recently, like the mechanics in my computerized knee went down, and boom, we're right on it. For every time something happens, they're right there for us. Tom has become one of my really good friends. We go golfing together, we hang out together now, and it's been really cool being able to have that crossover of not just doctor, but also friend.